Powerful one, welcome to this edition of Inner Growth with Usezwa Elimi. Hey, yes, maybe you're wondering, why does he always call me Powerful One? The fact that you don't feel powerful doesn't mean you are not powerful. I am aware that you are very powerful. You are a power unit. In the universe, there are two sources of power. The first one is the universal source, a part of which you are. You call that the environment. It is massive. It is irresistibly attractive. And the next one is you. You are an irresistible magnet. You are so powerful to the point that every single thing that has ever happened to you, that will ever happen to you, that is happening to you right now, are all created by you and will be created by you. Whether you intend to create or you don't intend to create, you always create things. You are designed to be a co-creator on this planet, and that creation you will keep doing as long as you live. Therefore, accept it when I say you are a powerful one. The purpose of this channel is to show you how you can harness your power consciously and use it to create things that you will be happy to live with. Sometimes our beliefs, your belief, can become the blocker to your power. Beliefs are dangerous, but the purpose of today's video is to show you another way, to give you the opportunity to re-access your belief so that you can assess it from a new position, from a new perspective, from a new angle. You see, I'm talking about re-accessing. That is, coming into contact in a new way with your belief. The groove that you had formed for going forth and back like a violin chord on your beliefs need to change. I am giving you that opportunity to change that angle by giving you a new way to re-access your belief storehouse. And then from a vantage point, you can reassess that belief and see how you can handle it. Isn't that a beautiful one? The thing is this: when you have a belief that is not subject to auditing, regular periodic audit, that belief is a dangerous belief because you haven't consciously accepted it. It's a belief that you have picked up by default, by being submissive or subject to your environment. So such a belief is not reliable. It will not empower you. But today, we are talking about things that can lead to you getting more of your powers. All the things that are functioning as blockages to the flow of your power, we want to remove them. Are you willing to come with me? Let's go on a trip, friend. I am Usezwa Anthony Elimi, and you know me. I am in the game of helping you grow from inside out. That is the drill. Let me ask you this question. How do you feel right now? Are you feeling happy? Or are you feeling not so happy? Or you feeling quite miserable, down? Oh, okay, maybe not that bad. Maybe you're not just feeling it. Okay, you are happy. That's fantastic. But you see what? If you are happy, how happy are you? Are you very happy? Are you greatly happy? Are you feeling great? Are you feeling ecstatic, euphoric? What's the feeling like? This is what I'm going to say to you. If you are feeling good, if you are feeling happy, fantastic. Be careful. Hold it right there. Do not embrace it. Yes, do not embrace that feeling. Accept it. It's a good thing. Note it. It's a fantastic thing. It is okay to be happy. It is expected that you be happy. But don't embrace the happiness because it is a trap. So, am I trying to say that you should be unhappy? Nope. If you are feeling unhappy and it is actually getting at you, the same thing I will tell you is don't embrace it. Happiness, unhappiness is just one coin with two sides. Okay? There's the negative side, there's the positive side. But you see the funny part of it all. They are representing a thought. Because it's a feeling that you are having. Whenever there is a feeling in the human system, it means that there is a thought going on. And when there is a thought in the human system, it means there is a belief that is manifesting itself through that thought. Now, when a thought generates a feeling, the feeling is going to create a reality that is in line with the thought, that is in line with the belief when the owner of the system embraces it. Now, there is a happiness that is natural to you, that is not coming from something happening in the physical world. It is coming from nothing at all. It's not because you won a lottery. It's not because somebody passed good comment about you. It's not because you just got a salary raise. It's not because you just married a new wife or got a new husband or you got a new baby. Any of these things are all coming from a belief. A baby too? Yes. Yes, from a belief. There is a belief that children are the evidence of a human's aliveness. That what is life without a child? What is life without someone's own child? You know, that kind of belief is there. So when a child comes in, you are happy because of that. So you are enhancing, you are entrenching that belief, you're sinking it deeper. But the question is, can a human being be complete without a child? The answer, my friend, of course, is yes. Can a human being be complete without a spouse, without a husband, without a wife? The answer, you and I know, is yes. You don't get any of these things in order to complete yourself. So if you are happy because of any of these things, you are trapping yourself in that belief. But if you have it and you appreciate, then the happiness comes. Don't fight it. Appreciate it. Note it down as one of the things you appreciate and you like in your life. But don't define yourself on the basis of that happiness. Because when that thing goes away, and it will go away, you will find out that you have a hole right on your inside. Now, when that hole is on your inside, you will feel empty and you will be looking for what got missing. When I mean this thing will go, I mean they will go. There is nobody that can sustain a particular happiness for a long time. If you hold on to it, because at the moment of its occurrence, it is flying away, it's going already. You hold on to it, you find out that you are holding on to something that is past, something that is spent. Then over time, that happiness, that feeling that you are holding yourself to, that you are defining yourself by, will suddenly disappear, dissipate, fizzle. And you will realize that, hey, where is that thing that God gave me happiness? Where is it? You won't find it. But you will realize that the entity, the subject matter, the product that gave you the happiness is still with you. But that happiness itself has gone. You are going to wonder what happened, but you cannot find an answer to it. And then a hole is there. And then that same thing that was giving you happiness, that same happiness you felt, suddenly becomes emptiness, and then you're no longer happy. You're feeling sad. In fact, embracing sadness is even more deadly. This is it. When you embrace sadness as it comes, you feel it, you feel that you are not happy on your inside, not a bad idea. You have a system that accommodates happiness and unhappiness, joy and sorrow, pleasures and pains. They are all there. They are flowing in there. It is a sea. It's like a sea of all kinds of things. The thoughts, the beliefs of everybody in the world are flowing to and through you. Therefore, all kinds of feelings are present in your system. It is not a crime to have feelings. It is not a blessing to have feelings. It is not anything. It is just normal. It's just natural for feelings to be there. When you are unhappy, it is a feeling. Don't trap it. You are like, the idea of saying my mind is on its own a fallacy, because there is no such thing as my mind. What you call your mind is like you being in the high sea. You are on a fishing boat in the middle of the sea, and that space you have occupied where you are fishing, you call it your space. At the time you anchored your boat at that point to start fishing, you will notice that time it was your space, but the content of that space at that time has since gone. It has been replaced by much more other contents, water, whatever. It just been flowing. It is perpetually moving. It's not static. That is how the human mind is. The human mind is like a point in the ocean. You see that? It's like a point in the ocean. The waves keep moving, just keeps moving. So it keeps renewing itself. New things keep coming and going. All old things can recycle. They can come back. They can go. They can come back. We just keep going. But there's that dynamism that is happening at that point. But this is the tragedy of the human being. When these things are coming, like somebody on a boat right there, you trap a portion of something. Hey, look at this thing. You trap it and hold on to it. Oh, when you hold on to that thing, others are going. We are not getting the benefit of the others. You are just holding on to that particular one that you are holding on to. It's like the story my master told about school children who went to fetch seawater in containers and took it to school to show their schoolmates that they got seawater and all of that. They were looking at it, doing an experiment with it. They were so excited about the seawater and what it can do. Then after a while, the pleasures and the euphoria about seawater in their container passed. And so they kept it and forgot it. Many years later, they were moving house, and then they had gone to school, they had graduated, they had come back, and then they came across the seawater. But guess what happened to that seawater? It had become brackish. It has lost color, dark and murky. They had to go and pour it into the gutter. And as soon as they poured that water into the gutter, it made one with the gutter. It became one with it. Same color. You can imagine the pristine, pure sea water being one with the sewer water. It wasn't funny. How did that happen? It's because of containment. Containment is the problem of humanity. We have this mentality of holding on to something and not letting it go. When you hold on to, at the time you got it, it was euphoric, it was beautiful, it was attractive. But you see, over time, the beauty, the freshness will die. And you still hold on to it, it becomes rank and it becomes a diseased content. You hold on to it, what do you think happens to you? You become a diseased container. If you still hold on to it, you become a disease contaminator. You become that one that contaminates others with diseases. Like Deepak Chopra said in a video that I watched about 7 years ago. He said, when you identify with the past, you will become the past. When you identify with a problem, you become that problem. Anything that you identify with becomes you. It is as simple as that. So, at this moment in your time, you are supposed to be a human being. You are in perpetual state of evolution. You are not supposed to be tied down to anything. But when you hold on to something and hold tight to it, you become that thing over time. How does the eternal become the transient and transitory? It is by losing itself in that which does not exist.